Thank you very much, Yinsu. That's exactly right. I'm here with the man himself, responsible for starting that chant. It's Starzo after a dominant 2-0 victory to kick off VALORANT Masters3 in Berlin. And that's where I've got to begin. What got into you guys? Because this is a team that 3 weeks ago you actually fell down to in 2-1 fashion, and yet you were able to turn it around and completely wipe the table with SMB.
Yeah, like we lost the seeding games. Obviously, everyone was like not believing in us after the 2 losses against SMB and Gambit. But we knew that like we still can roll everyone over. Like when the official games come, like the games that really matters. Like we knew that we will like roll them over.
Well, it seemed, too, that you guys just came in with the kind of energy that you need to have at a LAN, and that's just one example of it. The chance, I know you were responsible for starting that, but as well, on Bind, round 15, you guys started throwing Vandals through the teleporter to Turco. Did you know, by the way, that he had a Spectre and you were handing him a free upgrade?
Yeah, we expected him to sit inside. Like he knew that we are close to TP, so he expected us to go in. But like it was 5 versus 1. Why would we even try to throw it? Like we came here to win, not to like throw the game. And yeah, we just had fun.
Now, all that said, I do want to talk about a couple of things that happened within the game. Let's kick it off on Bind. Pistol round. You came up big with a 3K. Took you a little while to hone in a couple of those shots, though. So walk me through kind of how that Bind map played out, because it was fairly dominant.
Yeah, the pistol round was kind of shaky for me. Like I got a little bit lagged when I picked the Viper first time on the corner, and I also screamed like, "Oh my God, I missed every shot!" And I got so stressed because they were pushing my teammates, and I'm like, "Okay, let's go. I'm just gonna run them over," and it worked.
Well, and then with that, though, we jump over to Ascent. And I think that, for one, is a major difference between the last time you played. It was a different map pick. Do you feel like the map pick alone was enough for you guys to take down SMB, or are there other factors at play?
I mean, we feel confident on every single map that we play. Like, we were like ready for every single map they take or we take. So, like, we were confident.
Fair enough. Now, this is a team that you're familiar with, though, because you've played in the same region. You're about to play against the winner of Paper Rex or Vision Strikers, teams that you haven't had the privilege of playing against yet. So what do you think is going to be the difference in terms of preparation when you're stepping up against teams that you don't necessarily have that same experience against?
Yeah, I would say it's pretty hard to play like teams from other regions, but like we are adaptive team. We're not like team that have like every round is set up round and we need to do this. We just play like our game, we set up our tempo, we adapt to what enemy team does, and yeah, it works.
And on that note of teams that you haven't played before, when you look at all 15 teams within this tournament that you have the opportunity to go up against throughout, who are the specific individual players and teams that you're looking forward to, and who's going to be the biggest threat to you at Masters 3?
I didn't really think about players. Like I don't have like anyone specific to play against, but overall, like I think everyone from viewers wants us to play Sentinels. And yeah, we're coming for you.
All right, that's what I like to hear. Some throwdowns after a very dominant victory in Game 1 of the day. Starzo, congratulations on the victory. Thanks for putting on a show, and best of luck in the rest of the tournament.
Thank you.
Ash, that's right. I've got Coldamenta from G2 here with me. Welcome, Coldamenta. Congratulations on the win. From where we were sitting, it felt like you guys were struggling a little bit here and there. How tough was it to play against this team today?
I mean, it was more tough than we expected, not gonna lie. They also changed a couple of things. They changed comp in a couple of maps. And I think after that, they found like a better game style, in my opinion.
I gotta ask, because we don't see players like Bunny very often. What was it like to play against him, and how do you deal with that?
Well, the thing is, even if you know he's coming, it's kind of unstoppable. You know what I mean? Like, you can call it many times on the freeze time, like, yo, guys, be ready for this play, be ready for that play, and everyone is expecting it. But sometimes, like, if you don't think about it for 1 second or something, and you get caught.
Do you feel like that's something that, because you guys don't have that much experience against in EMEA, that it was the struggle and it was the thing that you felt like they had the win condition over?
Yeah, I think so. Like the different game style, I think is what made the series so close.
And of course, this is the first LAN as a team for you guys and for some of your players as well, and also playing against an opponent outside of EMEA. What was that experience like?
Really exciting. Like playing against, I want to play against all the regions like as much as possible because, I don't know, I feel like VALORANT is a game where in all the regions there is like different metas. Like I feel like everyone plays so different, and then when you see like the two styles confronting, I think that's, I don't know, like I like it a lot.
I mean, everybody speculates, right? Because people just assume that NA, EU, they're on top. But now you played against a team from another region. Where would you kind of slot them? How good are they?
I mean, Korea, like the two teams that are here, Vision Strikers and F4Q. I mean, Vision Strikers, I think, is a really good team. I think, I mean, they have a hard group, right? But I think what comes from Korea, I think, is they could be, I don't know, top 4 region at least.
Yeah, I think so too. Now, before I let you go, you know, we've been building up this G2 versus Sentinel story for a while on social media. I know Carlos absolutely loves it. You're playing them next in a couple of days. Have you got a message for Sentinels?
Yeah, I mean, this is our town, and we're just going to send them home.
Oh, I love that. I love that, Codamenta. Thank you very much. We're going to take a quick break right now, but don't go anywhere because 100 Thieves versus Havan Liberty is on the way.
Thank you very much, Yinsu Hiko, cruising to victory here in this matchup against Havan Liberty 2-0. First question to you, was it as smooth as it looked like to us?
I mean, we definitely didn't expect it to be that one-sided, especially the first map. We just kind of came out and played our game, and I mean, you can look at the score and be like, oh, they won a lot and they won a little, but I mean, they definitely put up a good fight and they're a good team. We just kind of had their numbers today, and yeah, I wouldn't say it was super easy or anything.
Mm-hmm. Well, again, I think that's important perspective because exactly as you mentioned, it's easy for us to look at it and go, well, it felt incredibly dominant. I want to take a step back from the games themselves, though, and talk to you a bit about what it feels like and means to be back at a LAN event. You've had a decade-long career at this point, an incredibly experienced player. We were kind of talking beforehand, your first international LAN probably about 10 years ago. We've been cooped up at home for 2 years now, and I know that this 100 Thieves squad has been, with that international LAN, you know, goal set in sights ever since its inception, and here you are representing North America. What's that mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, it really means a lot. I haven't been on a big international team in a long time, and even just traveling internationally, it's probably been 4 or 5 years. So being able to come back and kind of like a resurgence of myself and kind of the rise from wherever I was before, it feels great. And 100 Thieves as an organization, great backing for us. They've been fully supportive. All the guys too. I mean, we've been kind of not doing much since Iceland, since not qualifying, and full focus from all the players, a lot of practice, and I know I speak for all of them when it means a lot for us to be here. But this is what our roster is built for. I know it's like the meme, but
yeah, I mean, right. But I mean, hey, if you're not built to win, if that's not the goal, then I don't know why you're here in the sport, right? But you mentioned Iceland. I'll talk about that for a moment. A lot of expectation for North America as a region just based off of that performance alone from Sentinels. Winners of First Strike in North America, but missing that Reykjavik, qualification. As you step onto this stage, how are you grappling with both your personal expectation for the team as compared to the regional expectation of North American dominance?
Yeah, I mean, I think that they might beat us every time we play against them, Sentinels at least. But I don't think that we are so super far behind them as a lot of people think we are. And that being said, sure, there's some pressure for us to perform being from NA, and the meme right now is, oh my God, NA is so much better than EU and all the other regions. But I mean, I don't think that really puts any pressure on us. I think we are here to do our job. We have a goal. As long as we hit that goal, then that's pretty much like, hey, job acquired, job finished, and kind of look forward to after that.
Sweet. I got 2 more questions for you. First one's just a quick, cheeky one. First map, was very dominant, as we said, with a 13-3. But round 9, Nitro got murdered by your Hunter's Fury man after he makes a sick snapshot off of a flash. Please talk to me about what was going on in comms in that moment.
Yeah, we were doing a specific setup, and I had my ult ready, and I'm like, if they rush B, I'll be able to help you. And they ended up rushing B, and misjudged where he was and misjudged where my mouse was, and fortunately he got caught in the crossfire. I didn't kill anybody else.
Yeah.
But, my bad, Nitro.
It still worked out for you guys. I think he still won the round, but it was just so funny after he makes that flick, and then it was like, 14 health, and he gets eliminated by you. I like the idea that you were just handing it over to the other team. But in the grand scheme of things, from here, you're going to play the winner of Gambit versus Crazy Raccoon. Gambit is a team on many people's minds, but in general, I'm kind of curious how you look at the competition and the rest of your group between those two teams.
Yeah, I think we all kind of expect Gambit to take it. And so now that we've beat Havan, I think we expect to play Gambit. Great team, you know, they play very aggressive, they're very fast, and I think we have a lot of experience against that with a lot of the NA teams and, like, you know, the NA style, people say. So I think we'll definitely be prepared and we'll definitely be ready. Whether Crazy Raccoons or it is Gambit, I think we'll be ready and we have a good shot.
Sweet. Well, I think either way, it's going to be a match to watch. I want to congratulate you on the dominant victory here today. I don't want to take too much of your time because we just crested that midnight hour, and I know you got some more rest to get up to and practice as well. So once again, congratulations and thanks for the interview.
Thank you very much.